e-commerce call, e-com addiction course, e-com addiction call for all of those who are 7x7 e-commerce gurus in the making. My name is Chris Evers, and I'm here to help you with everything e-com related today. Just give me 1 second to close my door. Looks like we got quite a call today. Good morning, everybody. I just had a look at the event. There's a bunch of questions here. Good to see. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nabil, Damon, Penguin, Theodora, and Marija. Welcome, everybody. Please excuse me while I try and drink as much of this coffee as possible and wake up as much as possible. For those of you joining me on YouTube, if you don't know who I'm talking to, you don't know what this is all about, well, let me get my screen real quick. My name is Chris, one of the, not just one of the coaches, I'm the head of the coaches here at the Freedom Club, where we teach you how to have results like this. Dropshipping. You're wondering if dropshipping is dead in 2024? Nope, it is alive and it is well. I myself have built 2 7-figure stores and many more 6-figure stores. I've got 100,000 orders on my biggest Shopify store. I've earned myself 2 7-figure, I'll share my screen, 2 7-figure belts in the back there from Zipify apps in the course of my career. And there are many more students in this course who are following in my footsteps. If this is something that you want to do, we have courses starting at $97 if you click the link in my description of this video. Oops, sorry, I just had a midge fly across me. A midge fly. Get them up here. They're awful. Start of daylight savings today. Welcome to this Sunday. Yeah, we don't get daylight savings up here in Queensland, so for me it was just a normal day. Ben, you have a question that you put in the event, and if I could help you review your ads over the last 3 days, that would be great. Great. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Let's take a look at the event. Okay, so we got a few questions here. We've got Nabil, we've got Theodora, we've got Damon, we've got Jacques, we've got Ben, we've got Jaguin, we've got Carlos, we've got Catherine. Yeah, lots to get through today. Try and get through all. No, I will get through all of these. Okay. Carlos, good morning. Let's start at the beginning. Nabil, hope I'm doing well. I am doing well. A little bit sleepy, but I'm doing okay. Sticking my valuable feedback, I'll try and give as much value as possible. You've been running ads for the last 2.5 days and you haven't got any sales. Could I look at your stats and suggest what you should be doing? You've initially created 5 ad sets. 2 of them were not generating any link clicks for a day and a half, so you turn them off. And been running the other 3, including broad, however, not seeing any results. Unsure how to go about it. Whether you need to make a new creative, website, or target audience. My input would be much appreciated. Let's get you going. Let's take a look at this in a bigger picture. All right, spent $96. Had 33 clicks to your website, my friend. Right here under link clicks, 33 clicks. So people are clicking on your ads. What was your question? Ah, okay. I think I read that wrong. So you are getting link clicks. Good CTRs. They're above 1.5%, the link click-through rate. That's fantastic. CPM is a little bit high. Probably because you maybe don't have a lot of different types of ads. Your cost per link click is still pretty good. Because your CTR is quite good, the CPM cost has been counteracted by that to give you a half-decent cost per click. Perhaps there is an opportunity here for better ads to get you clicks around $1. If you can add some more images into the mix, more ad types, some different angles, you might be able to reduce your CPM. And reducing your CPM will reduce your cost per click. And if you can reduce your cost per click, you'll get more people to your website for the same amount of money, doubling your chances. or up to doubling your chances of getting a conversion, right? So, in order for me to figure out why you haven't had any sales, I mean, you spent $100. You may or may not, get a sale or two from $100. You may or may not, depending on what you're selling. If you've done what we teach in the course and you've set up all of your automations properly, hopefully some of those people in your automations are going to come through and make a sale in the next few days. So I'd be looking at, are you getting emails? Did you get any emails for $100? Is there anybody in your welcome series? And if not, go figure out why. Go and try and chase down what's going on with those people in your welcome series. I'll see if I can give you some examples. Plug into Klaviyo. Now I know you've asked about ads, and I'm telling you about Klaviyo. There's a reason for that. Number 4. Good. Did I say good morning, Carlos? Did I say good morning, Hannah? If not, good morning. All right, so I'm just in a random account. If this is your account, I do apologize. I'm not going to show much. I'm just going to show what we're looking for. So we need to make sure, for example, in this, that your pop-up is actually getting emails. That's really, really, really important. Even though we're focusing on Facebook ads, this Klaviyo is your sales engine, okay? Facebook is your fuel. It's going to send you fuel into your Facebook engine. The fuel is people, and this will hopefully convert them. Those who don't convert on the very first viewing of your website. And if you think about it, put yourself in your customer's perspective. When's the last time that you saw an ad, saw a product, and you just straight out bought it right then and there? Yes, it does happen, and yes, it does exist. Those types of people are out there, but they're few and far between. For the rest of the people, you're going to have to capture their email address. So if you see a product and you really like it, but you're not ready to buy today, there's a good chance you'll put your email address in and you'll get a 10% discount. And then you'll make a decision later about whether or not you're going to follow through on that purchase. So this part here, sign up form, is the most important thing. And then what you can be doing is you can go down into your audiences, click on profiles, have a look at some of these people that have joined. Now, look for people in Australia. If you're seeing people from the US, like this person here, that's probably a fake person you've added from a review, probably. Look for people in Australia. Go have a look at what they're doing. So this person here, go look in their profile. This person, they placed an order for this particular person. Cool. I'm not interested in people who placed an order right now. I'm looking for people who didn't. Okay, this person subscribed. Got it. Subscribed to the email list, subscribed to email marketing, was active on the site, submitted a form, opened email 1. Great. This is what you want to see. Received email 1. Great. What you want to see. You want to see that they're getting your welcome series and they're opening them. And if you can see that, then there's a good chance that your first sale is not too far behind. Considering that you've already spent, say, you spent $100, go and make sure your emails are working, okay? And then spend no more than another $100, okay? What I want to see here, I want to see clicks, emails, and I want to see people at least adding to cart and checking out. And also, my friend, if you could give me your URL, we can give you a bit of a review. Don't have your URL here, so I can't check your store, but there's probably some issues there that might be stopping you from getting your add to carts. So spend no more than $100 more and drop your URL in here or in the chat. I can give you a bit of a website review, and go and make sure that people are actually in your email list and doing what people do in email lists. Getting emails and click on add to carts, all right? And report back. All right, that was Nabil. Theodora and Marija. Here we go. Kitchen shop. Nabil. Kitchen shop. Listen, I've had another student try and sell the sharpener, and it wasn't an easy sell. Now, I know there is a company out there that's selling a ton of these. Now, the thing is, just taking one product that one company is selling really well, and you can see that they've had ads up for ages, it can sometimes be really hard to catch up with them and to even get a chip in the market. Doesn't make any sense. But to get yourself a wedge, that's more like the word, the wedge, to wedge yourself into the market can be tricky. And it may require a bit of an investment up front to really hone in on how to sell this damn thing, right? So I'm currently selling a product on one of my new stores, and it's a well-known product. People have buying this online. I've had one sale, and I'm in that tricky situation. Do I stop and focus on something else? I've got good click-throughs, I got cheap clicks, I got add to carts, but I'm not getting many sales. So I'm gonna have to make a decision pretty soon on how I go about either pivoting to another product or figuring out what I'm missing. What is it that I'm missing in my landing page? What is it that I'm missing in my ads? What am I missing in my offer that might draw more people to add to cart? Now, for you, it could be the price. $94 is a lot to pay for something like this. I would expect to pay maybe $50 to $60. Maybe. You got quick and versatile, quick and easy sharpening, versatile use, compact and portable. So you might want to consider dropping this down and seeing if that helps you get more add to carts. Your images are quite good. Quite good. Dull knives are making cooking more difficult and time consuming. Our kitchens are plagued with blunt knives that not only slow you down but make your meal prep frustrating and dangerous. Cool. Very cool. Great website. Let's just check how it looks in mobile. It's pretty good. A couple of things that I could consider. If you can figure out in your theme how to make this 94.90 AUD, go into your currency settings. Only because if I'm looking at this from stop. Thank you. If I'm looking at this and I've clicked on a Facebook ad, I wouldn't be sure if I'm spending 94 Australian or 94 USD here. It's better if you can just like make things apparently obvious to me. Quick and easy sharpening, versatile use, compact and portable. These are all true, but one of the biggest aspects of your offer is this is shipping from Australia fast. So fast, free shipping from Australia. That'd be what I would put there. That's a very good, unique selling point. Kitchen sharp. Knife sharpener restores your kitchen knives to their original sharpness. So cool. And the other thing is, if after another $100 you're not getting any other add to carts, it might be worthwhile pivoting. So this is a cool product, but this product might actually be better as an upsell or a sell via email. So if you're not going to get the sales, you might want to go and find yourself a different kitchen product. And for you, with Kit Sharp as your name, maybe knives. Maybe Japanese knives are the product that you should sell. So have a think about all those things and let me know how you go. Now the other thing is, I didn't get I know you got this get 10% off down here. I didn't have that pop up. Nothing popped up to me to say give me your email. So that's also a problem. As soon as I exited the page here, your pop-up should have popped up and said, hey, do you want 10% off? And this, afraid to say, looks terrible on mobile. I can barely see it. So make sure, if anything, if you do anything with your form, please make sure that you at least structure it for mobile phones. Yeah? At least. So if I was designing this for a mobile phone, it would be one column and it would have this picture on top. Even though this picture isn't great, it doesn't even have a knife in it. So I would get rid of this picture and I'd find one of your pictures with a knife, pop it on top, and below that have my get 10% off. And you in your get 10% off, you've got get with what's it called? A regular case ET, 10%, and then off with all uppercase. I know these are little things, but sometimes little things put people off. So let's get that form popping. Check that you've got your settings correct on that form. So if I can bring you back to a Klaviyo form, show you the correct settings. Sign up forms. Targeting and behavior. We want this to Apply when a visitor is exiting the page. Yes, tick that. After a time delay, yes, tick that. 10 seconds is pretty good. You try 20 seconds. You can tick this one after the visitor has scrolled. It's okay. I tend to not tick this one for myself. I find it annoying when you scroll 60% of the page and it pops up. But I also like the 10% delay. You want to make sure that you don't have this one ticked here. You don't have this one ticked here. And the other one that you do want ticked, you want this one ticked. Now for frequency, I actually put this a bit higher. I put this at like 7 days at least. You want this on desktop and mobile. Yep, the rest is cool. And see how this image here that this student has chosen is just beautiful, simple, really easy to see. That's what you want. And nice big text. All right, my friend, hope that helps. Bit of work to do there. A little bit of tweaking. This is what we do at this stage of where you're at. We tweak. We tweak and we see if we can improve. Hold on a sec, guys. I've got to put my air conditioning on. It's getting warm in here. Sec. Okay. All right. Theodora and Marija. Or is it Maria? Maria, right? Is that a silent J? Launched today. 2 questions. Meta asked me if you want to input your ABN at GST. This isn't in the course and you weren't sure what to do. You don't register for GST making 75K. Should you be inputting your ABN into Meta or not? Good question. I don't think it really... Maria, nice. I got it. Cool. You can put your ABN in if you have one, and if you don't have one, don't put it in. I put mine in because it won't charge me GST then on the ads, and I can pay a bit less money, I guess. Actually, you know what? I think it does charge me GST, and then I have to input a BAS statement, and I get all that back. That's what's happened for me. But I do put my ABN in if I've got it, and if you don't, there is an option to skip. Following Austin's course, it said to verify your business via Meta to help increase your ad spend and build trust with Meta, but you couldn't find where to verify. It will ask you to verify when it needs you to verify, basically. If you want to verify and it hasn't asked you, yeah, do that. I don't know. I think it might have changed recently. I don't see that on any of my businesses because I am verified, so that is a thing. Just to have a look at one of these new ones I created recently. Code, bloody hell. Too early in the morning for codes. And I just did this yesterday. Better should know. Everything's 2-factor authentication now. Everything. Okay. In my business suite. I know you guys can't see, but I'm on my laptop over here doing it. Business info. So I went into a business suite, went into business info, and it does say unverified. It says to access certain Facebook products, this must be verified. Okay. How do we verify? Question. Start verification. There's a start verification button in the security center. Okay. Go into the security center. Second. Take me forever because everyone shares their Facebook accounts with me, so I've got like 50 of them. Okay, here it is here. Cool. Let me show you. Just grab it in a different window and I'll bring it up when I find it. Business. Don't want to share anyone else's data that I'm not supposed to share. So bear with me a second. Unverified business. Code, bloody hell. Okay. All right, so I'm in my latest business, Sensory Create. This one is not verified yet. So we're going to business info, and we can see here, Facebook's like, hey, not verified. To access certain features, you must be verified. So, okay, how do I verify? Say that. But if you go to business help here, business help says you go to the security center. I'll click that. It comes up with a list of my companies. Just going to select my company here. Okay, I've selected my company from the drop down, and now it's saying, hey, two-factor authentication, turn this on or off, add a backup admin, and here verification required. So I can now go through and start this verification step right here. Am I going to do that for this one? No, because I haven't registered this business for GST yet. So there's no point me verifying this one. I will have to go and set up that GST and business name for this one. And once I've done that and I've got my certificates, then I'll go and verify my business. But that's how you do it. And I guess you can get to that from the security center if you don't want to go through the round robin clicks that I made. All right. Nabil, you said that was really helpful and you're going to work on that? Terrific. Don't work too hard on a Sunday. All right, where was I? Actually, who am I talking to? I'm always working hard on a Sunday. Oh yeah, yours says does not need to be verified. Okay, cool. Well, maybe in the future they're going to come up and say, hey, we need to verify you now. Could just be you haven't spent enough money with them. I don't know everything about their business practices, but they'll let you know when you need verification. Okay. Damon, you'd love it if I had the time to show you how to segment lists in Klaviyo. You'd like to pull out your customers that sign your main newsletter list using a particular URL and put them in a list for that product campaigns separately. I don't know if I would do that. Because when I've done that in the past, I couldn't necessarily trust the tracking for a particular person who's visited a particular page. And when I did it, my list ended up empty. So I think I get what you mean. You want to segment people based on which page they visited, if that's correct. Now technically you should be able to do that. It's just when I tried to do it, it wasn't working very well. I don't think the tracking in the emails was particularly strong, or tracking on my website in Klaviyo was particularly strong, but maybe it'll work for you. I can quickly show you, and this is for everybody too. This is a little bit of a golden nugget. Why my emails are so good. It's not what I'm writing, but it is a little bit. But really, the reason why I make so much money from my emails, it comes down to my segmentation. And this is a little bit of a trick. Damon, I'll get to your question in a sec. But let me just first show everybody how I actually segment. Now I've got a lot of segments in here, as you can see. Now I know this isn't Klaviyo. I will show you Klaviyo shortly. Well, I'll fumble my way through Klaviyo more likely, because it's not my favorite email client. You can see here I do have a lot of different segments. So I've got segments like viewed a product in the last 15 days. I've got people whose contacts I have, but they're non-subscribers, and this helps me clean my list because I can pretty much delete all those people. I've got people who are not engaged. I've got people who have, this is one of the things here. This was a buy one get one free page, and I did make a segment on people who visited that page. Just didn't feel particularly confident in it. That's all. So how I did this in how I did this in OmniSend. All contacts who have viewed a web page at least once in total, and the URL contains this, whatever that is, that slug, I think they call that. So yes, I was able to do it. I don't think I used it though. But of all of these segments, and you guys are thinking, what the hell is a segment, Chris? Why do I even care? Do I even need to do this? Yes and no. Yes, if you want to start sending out better emails, and no if this confuses the hell out of you and you're new. If you've got a large email list, which I know Damon probably does by now, or anyone who's half successful or very successful will be starting to build a big email list. Now, the most important segments for me are these bad boys here: 0 star, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. I got a 5-star system. And you can see here in 0 star, we got 27,000. Everybody else, they're all in 1 star. 27,000 people in 1 star, 0 star. 70, so 0 star is basically people who suck. People who are on my list, who have been on my list for at least 30 days. People who have not opened any emails in the last 45 days. And they've been sent at least 20 emails in the last 45 days. Now, some of these people are brand new. You can see here they've been September 5th. They've only been in here for about a month, but they haven't opened anything. I can probably delete everybody in 2 star. And if I did that, sorry, in 0 star. And if I did that, I'd be paying for 25.7 thousand less people on my plan. So I can tell you I'll probably be deleting them today. 1 star people, 75,000. So most of my subscribers are 1 star. And because this is a catch-all, this is anybody who's actually subscribed. So this is my base email list. Just everyone in it, 1 star. If you are subscribed, you're in 1 star. But I don't always send emails to 1 star. I usually send emails to 2 or 3 stars and above. Why? Because 2 stars is half of what 1 star is. 3 stars is half of that. 4 stars is a third of that. And 5 stars is a little bit less than that. And what happens is, as I go up the star ranking, you'll see, to get into the 2-star ranking, you have had to have opened at least 1 message. That these are people who are at least reading my emails. I should be sending these people some emails. People who are in 3 stars. These are my up-and-coming people. They've opened at least 5 messages in the last 45 days. They read my emails. They open them. These are people who are likely to buy from me again. My 4 stars, there's 20,000 of these bad boys. These are people who open most of my emails, and they love reading them. They love getting the discounts that I offer, and they keep coming back. And then my 5-star people, well, these are the diamond painting addicts. They open every single one of my emails. They never miss one. Even these 2 last people subscribed. They must have unsubscribed today. Oh, yeah, they must have. But they open all of my emails, at least 25 in the last 45 days. And when I email them, I am bound to get sales. Now, why do I do this? I do this so that once or twice a week, I can email everyone on my list with a big special, and hopefully capture some people who maybe fell off, maybe haven't ordered yet, and maybe only ever open a really, really big email. And then for everybody else, I can email 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars throughout the week without pissing them off, because 5 stars and 4 stars, they love my emails. The 2 stars and 3 stars, maybe they can get 2 to 3 emails a week and still be happy. And the 1 stars, if I just email them once a week and just try to give them an offer that excites them, maybe that'll be enough to turn some of them around. So that's my segmentation strategy. And I learned this from an e-commerce absolute guru and mentor that taught me everything that I know. This is what he does. This is what I do. And we email often, but we don't piss people off because we don't email everybody often. We email the people that want us to email them often. So as you're growing your store, this is the strategy that I would recommend. Now, how do we do this sort of segmentation in Klaviyo? Let's go have a play. I imagine it'd be the same thing. Damon, you're asking, are you better off having a separate pop-up and an email flow for each product category? No, because then if someone shops through multiple products, they're going to get multiple pop-ups. You are better tracking on which web pages that they've been on to put them into certain segments, but then you're going to run the risk. If someone's in multiple segments, they're going to get 2 to 3 emails from you per day. So this strategy will end up pissing them off. But I will show you how to do it anyway. So listen, but not from this account. I'll have to go into your account, Damon. Oh, that's not your account. Whose account? Oh, Flavor. I don't have anyone in Flavor Gear. Highway to Headline, I have a few. Take a look in Highway to Headline. You don't want to market a light to someone who bought a mattress. Well, okay. Why do you need to? Why do you need to market a light to someone who bought a mattress? So, I have on my store. I mostly sell diamond painting kits, as you guys know, but I sell other things. We've got paint by numbers kits, cross stitching kits. Oh, apparently I've got 2 paint by numbers kits. I need to fix that. And we got scratch painting kits. Now, people who like paint by numbers, they don't necessarily like scratch painting. And people who, or diamond painting for that matter, 2 completely separate audiences, but yet people come back. Rather than sending an email just for diamond painters, wouldn't you send an email with a bit of a nice imagery, showcasing some of the things that you have on sale? And don't think that someone who's bought a mattress topper from you isn't interested about making their sorry, not their website, but their house beautiful with some garden lights. You can combine the two. Absolutely. You can absolutely combine the two. Because if you do segment them, and they have been to both, and they have browsed your website, and they've triggered themselves as garden lights and lights, they'd get 2 emails from you if you targeted 1 email for toppers and 1 email for garden lights. So why not combine the 2 emails into 1 email? And a lot of my promotions, I'll show some of the latest products that I've added to my store. And I'll say, hey, it's 50% off everything, or it's 40% off everything, or it's buy one, get one free off across everything. You can get a scratch painting kit, you can get a diamond painting kit, you can get this kit, you can get that kit. Whatever kits you want. But if you do want to do what you want to do, I understand that you might want to do it. So we'll go listen segments. Create a new segment. We'll call this one page visitors. Condition. Okay, what do we got here? We got what has someone done or not done? Person has. You can do view to product. And then you can add another condition. Product. Oh, how do we do this in Klaviyo? Why is this so difficult? Let me think. Clicked an email. And Klaviyo is a bit restrictive. Is that all we can do? Let me just check yours. Let me check yours. It could be because I don't have any products on that particular website. That could be why we're not seeing them. So I'll go into view. Figure 8. I'll have a look. Listen segments. Create segment. I will check yours. Now that you've got this in my head, I need to create one. Visited a product. I won't save this though. What someone has or hasn't done. Viewed a product at least once in the last 30 days. Add an extra condition where, yeah, you've got it. Name is equal to. If that's what you've done, then that's how I would do it. Viewed a product. And you've said to look at yours. Solar lights has 0. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is a list. Sorry, my bad. We need to look at a segment. Vibro topper profiles. Definition. Someone has viewed a product at least once in the last 360 days. Cool. Where URL. Okay. That can work. But not equals. Equals is not a good idea. Reason is because it's like for like. someone has to come in on exactly this URL here. Now, if Facebook has popped in any other details there, this might not trigger. So instead, you might want to go where name equals. Find your topper here. You got a couple with the same names. That's going to be difficult, I see. Maybe use a product ID. I wish this had, instead of equals, I wish it had like contains. A bit restrictive. So what you might need to do then is you might need to put name, and then you might have this, and then you might have another condition, and it's an or. And it's same thing, but then select your next one. The name was this next one here. Maybe try that. Just that will make sure you capture everybody, rather than URL, just in case that URL doesn't trigger. All right. Glad I could help. Okay, who's next? Jax. On Tuesday, you killed your combined ad set and kept broad, which has really helped. Cool. You've gone from 36 cost per purchase down to 21. Oh, that's exciting. And you're back into profit, averaging 40 bucks profit per day. I like it. Broad ad is spending and currently only broad ad spend is currently only $70. Should you try increasing it to 100? Yeah, absolutely. Let's see how far we can push this. No. It's time to start scaling a little bit. You're making 40 bucks a day. Let's see if we can push that. See if we can make it 100 or 200. See if we can use all the tricks in our toolkit to try and get more and more people onto your email list so that you can sell more and more products to them. You're doing well, guys. For a cheap product, you're doing really, really well. You've done something very difficult, and I couldn't be prouder. Well done, guys. Ben, you're just about to shoot off, but you should have all the information for Home Aura. Your purchases were 3, not 2. Sold 4 mats total. You've implemented the changes I said on Tuesday and seem to help your numbers. CPM is still high, but it's lower than before. Thanks. Oh, this is getting exciting. People are having stuff. Making shit work. All right, what have we got here? Elegant solutions for modern living. Ah, you're selling them, Matt, and you made it work. Oh yeah. I have run for another 3 days. I had 3 more sales, 7 more add to carts, a lot more promising. You've run with the advice with extra image ads and changed your website landing page. Let me know what you should do next. You've spent about reasonably on ads now. Your broad audience has 3 purchases. Cost per click and CTR isn't too bad. Your CPM is high, but $30 lower than it was. Oh, so cool. Website is nice. And you made it simple. Only thing that you need to do here is the size. You need to buy one of each size so you can actually go and take a photograph of all 3 to show me the size difference as I'm clicking. Only thing you need to do now. Beautiful website. Headings. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Simple and beautiful. All right, let's take a look at your ads. I'll find you. Home Aura. Okay. Home Aura. Ad account. Okay. Campaigns. Let's just have a look over the last 3 days. You say you've had 3 purchases, $7 per purchase, then $100, so you're getting about $30 per purchase. Oh, that's good to see. CPM's a little bit high, as you said, but CTR is quite good and cost per click is acceptable. We got household goods. showers, and broad. And broad's your best. I don't think you're going to be getting $15 per purchase. Jesus Christ, guys! I think you should just turn off these other ad sets and just go broad on this. Go broad. Add some budget. Let this thing spend. Go and see what you can do with that broad audience there. Look inside your ad set here. Wow. Facebook's loving some of these. It's loving video too. It's loving your images there. Well, dude, turn them all off and go broad. This broad is what you need. If you have to sell a product and unfortunately for you, you can only make a keyword interest ad set work, great, go with that. It'll reduce your audience down for sure, but maybe your particular product is only good in a particular audience. But if you can make a broad audience work, you probably got more ability to scale. And look at the cost per click on these. Look at this CTR. So probably as you increase more budget to this particular ad set, likely that this will drop, and it's likely that this will rise. Not massively. It'll happen slowly as you increase budget to this ad set. But let's now see if you can continue making a profit on these things as you scale the broad ad set. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy that this is working for you. Really good to know. All right. Next question. Oh, and Ben, if you can get a few more sales, come and send me a DM, and we'll talk about getting you into the supplier. Yeah. Look, if you're going to turn your other ad sets off, then you want to be increasing your budget to broad. You want to shake this out. Give it a good go. Spend $50 a day on it. Had a few sales. It's worth taking the risk. And let's see how far we can push this. Let's put our finger in the air. Let's get a feel for what happens when we increase the budget. If you get into dire straits and it just falls off a cliff and doesn't work, just send me a DM. You're welcome. Okay. Janguan, can I check your store, please? You have an issue with the color percentage text in the product page. You've asked other Mento. You couldn't fix it. You tried to change the color scheme, but it changes other sections too. There's other problems on your website. I can't click on these. Like the actual text there doesn't work. What's going on here? What do you mean? I'm confused. The product percentage text in the product page. Product percentage text. Oh, this. What is going on there? Okay. Somewhere in your website you've turned this black, whereas it should be white. Ban badge. So I can fix it. White. Okay, if you add this code that I'm about to give you in the chat, if you add this to your theme, right? it is an issue with this with the scheme. I'm not sure how we got to this point, but it's an easy fix. This is the code, and you kind of need to add it to your theme, and I'll see if I can show you where. Okay. So this is my website, Sensory Create. This is my theme. It's not the same theme as. Yeah, don't mess around with that. So this isn't the same theme as Freedom Club, but it's pretty close. What we need to do is add some custom CSS. So perhaps product page. Click on product. There'll be a custom CSS down here. And if you can pop the code I just gave you into that, it may work. This is a different theme, so it's not going to work there, but I got this from your website. So that should work there. That should change your colors. Other than that, change scheme 12 text to white. And yeah, you don't want to change the text to white. You only really want to change this particular object, which is here, the object is product single page span badge. So the code I gave you will change that the text color in that badge to white, and you should be able to apply it to your theme. If that doesn't work, let me know in a DM, and I might be able to jump on a call really quick with you and fix it. I don't like this text down here for you, by the way. Might need to play with that and get this looking a bit nicer. All right. Let me know how you go, and if not, I can see what I can do. We won't have time to fix it today, but if you can jump on Tuesday, and we can share a screen, I can probably talk you through it. Other thing, vast other fix that you've tried to change. Color but back. Change. Which is your second thing? Which other thing? Can you explain a little more what you need? And in the meantime, on. Okay, Carlos, finished your store. Massage E. I'd like it if you could have a better logo. You can. Oh, sorry. Before we move on to that, Skin Glow. Yeah, the problem that you got here is for some reason this text isn't a link. This should always be a link. It looks bad that it's not clickable. And that needs to be fixed. The rest is okay. Colors are okay. I mean, I don't love this purple products color because it's not particularly eye-catching and easy to read. Might want a darker type of color for these buttons and a darker color for the header. You can have the same type of color, but you can just choose a darker tone for it, and that will help the contrast so I can actually see the buttons better. I can see this. Now, I would like the text on your header to be a little bit bigger. Probably on mobile, it's very hard to read. The rest is okay. Check mission. Perfect. Great. Fantastic. At us. Cynthia, video advisor from Great. That's nice. And your refund policy. All right. You look good to go. Like for everything else, great FAQ. Terrific work there. Just a few color issues to go. Let's get these fixed, and you should be ready to launch. Other than the fact that there is too much text, we do need some headers here, and it is formatted funny that you've got some kind of an indent here on that paragraph. I'd like to see some headings. I don't like this. It's too much text. We never, ever, ever underline anything that isn't a link. There's a funny bit of a line here that shouldn't be there. So we're okay, but there is still a bit of polish that needs to happen on this. The images that you've used are good. Text that you've used is good. We need to fix this up, fix up this formatting here. Maybe you want to replace these with actual colors. A picture of a red light and then produces collage. A picture of a blue light kills, you know what I mean? Just if you can show rather than say, it really helps. The little bar up the top, you just need to increase the text size. Increase the text size in your the size of text in your theme. Have a bit more of a play. And if you're still stuck, I'll be back on Tuesday, and you can be the first caller, and we can actually do a one-on-one, face to face, and I can go through and have a look at some of these. Yeah, the pictures are great. The pictures are fantastic. No need to worry about them. They're perfect. So just a bit more tidying up around the other things. Good work though. This is almost there. Almost there. All right, massages. I'd love a different logo, which you can easily do in Canva. Easily. The head massager, I'm assuming this is the one you're going for. Not the best product image, because I don't know what this is. It looks like a hairdryer. This is a better product image. Look at that. That looks like something I want on my head. $145, it seems a little bit expensive. So depending on how much this is going to cost you may want to consider rethinking that price, or just making sure your competition is around the same price. Helps with most hair loss. Quick daily use time, fast delivery Australia-wide. That doesn't seem like the best selling points to me. Premium red light scalp massager. Need to make this a little bit more alluring. Not helps with most hair loss, more like increase the blood flow to your follicles to stimulate hair growth. Easy daily use. And an amazing head massage. Carlos, you had issues finding images for the product page in UGC. You're thinking about buying a piece of each product and just making my own. You know, I know the course is here to teach you how to get things up and running as quickly as possible. But for anybody who's sold a few items, I always recommend buy your product. And if you can't find images that look good on your website, buy your product. Like just buy it. I mean, you're only going to waste what, $30, $40, and then you'll have the product anyway for you to use. I've got so many products around my house that I was thinking about selling, but I don't think about the ones that I don't end up selling. It's also good. You might get it and realize this is a piece of trash. I'm not going to sell this one. Maybe you go out and try a different one. So we do teach you to use Google Lens to go and try and get you started faster. But if you're interested in like a little bit of a different trail, go and buy your product. There's no harm in it. Did you know that hair loss can be easily treated with red light therapy? It doesn't sound very strong. When we're talking about like medical products and things that help us with these types of things, this isn't usually how we position them. It'd be more like you need some sort of science here. Red light therapy increases the blood flow to your follicles, which stimulates hair growth. And then go into some of the facts and figures around hair loss. Yeah, people. We want them to feel fearful that they're going to have terrible hair, and this is the cure for it. Red light therapy stimulates hair growth by boosting blood flow. Oh, you got it there. That'd be how I start. Leading to thicker hair, reducing hair loss. It repairs roots. That's pretty good. Simplify the massages. Simply use the massages. Red light scalp massager for a few minutes every day, and you'll start seeing results in no time. That's pretty good. If you suffer from acne, sensitive skin, dry hair, dandruff, then this is a simple fix you've been looking for. Make sure you tell them. Not only does it do all this, it feels great on your scalp. We need more, obviously more images, more text, more everything, but you're on the right track. You've set your reviews up nicely, you got a lot of them. Let's do some more polishing on this particular website. Catherine, you're no longer hop on the call live tomorrow. However, need some advice on your next move. Your first 2 ads came out a bit under 3 weeks ago. Aren't generating anything until you remembered about ad love, and when you saw your first sale, and then nothing. Let it run for 7 days before turning ads off because you realize how much improvement was needed. There's still no more sales. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Not a great sign. Although you haven't spent much money, so don't panic. You only spent $100. Sometimes it takes a little bit more spend to get things going, and you've had 1 sale, and your CPM is quite good. You don't have enough ads. And I'm assuming that this product is the nail trimmer. Yeah, look, this product is good. I know students who have made a lot of money selling this product. I know businesses have made a lot of money selling this product. So the product is good. It might be your website. Now, I don't have your website here. Oh, here we go. There's so much you can do here on your website. This is very bare bones. Very bare bones. There's no animated GIF. If we want this to work, I don't know what this image is trying to show, because it's like you're putting this on the dog, but you're supposed to be cutting the nail. What does this show? Ah, wait. Oh, okay, I got this wrong. I thought you were selling a nail kit. You're selling a grooming kit. Not sure about a grooming kit. But the link click-through rate's really good. The cost per click is fantastic. 7 add to carts. Yeah, the problem is not your ads, although it would be nice to have some images there. You've had 1 sale. Probably your product images are very, very crap. We're not seeing any hair getting cut. There's no close-ups of the hair getting cut. This is a short-haired dog. I don't think he needs a groom, right? So I don't know why anyone would be buying a grooming kit for a short-haired dog. But anyway, you're saying the right things there. I'm not sure why anyone would buy 2 or 3 of these. I'd get rid of bundle and save. This isn't an item you buy 2 of. You buy 1 of these. The rest is okay, but there's no animated GIF of you using this. We need to see this in action. We need to see, and okay, you got your before and after. That's okay. But do we really see too much difference? I'd like to see this website spruced up a little bit. I want to see some animation happening on the page. I want to see a better logo. This looks so like half-assed. I go down to mobile view. It looks okay. I'd like bigger text here. I'd really like you to try and break up this wall of text with Like you got image and then image. You could put this between the paragraphs here and it would be easier to read. The text is very small on mobile. Let's see if we can increase it. And the rest is okay. So have a go at sprucing this website up. And then run your ads again and see how they go. But for your first $100 to get a sale, that's not too bad. What we need to work on as well is making sure you're getting your email list. I don't remember seeing the pop-up. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I mean, we need to capture those emails as best we can. That's how you're going to make your sales. So the Scout Massager, is that $44 from eBay? So we generally price our products about 3 times margin. I reckon maybe 119. Maybe 119 would be good. Give that a try. Just see how it goes. It's a bit like play it by ear and just see how you go. All right. I think that's all of the website reviews. Catherine, you're almost there. Like, you just need to fix your website up and make that thing look sparklingly awesome so that people want to buy this. Your ads look okay, but you do need some extra image ads in there. You got 2 video ads. That's not quite enough. Add some image ads. And if you want some inspiration for image ads, there is an amazing website that I use called Creative OS. This is for all of you struggling with ads. So I did this last night. I wanted some image ads. So let's just say I like this look. I'm not looking for ads that sell the same product that I'm wanting to sell. I'm looking for ads that look pretty, look engaging. So let's just say I like this one here actually. Your new razor is calling, accept, decline. I want to use this, so hit copy to Canva. This awesome website, it actually creates a Canva design for me. This is the original one that I liked. Now this is just an image. This one here, someone has created this template for me. Now I can go in and I can delete the background image and I'm left with all of the Canva stuff. Now I can put my own image in there. Maybe I'm selling a cat. I don't know. Get that in there. The mattress topper I was selling. Pop this all the way into the back. Boom. I got myself an awesome ad that took me less than 30 seconds. Creative OS. Creative's IO. Let me pop this in there. Awesome way. I mean, there's a 3-day trial. For you guys who don't have, like, I've got lots of stores. So I'm going to use this on a lot of my stores. So I have a membership. I got the top membership. You can just buy yourself the bottom membership. It's $50 a month. You get like 7 days free. So get in there, make all your ads, and then pause your account. Here's a trimming ad. Look at this bad boy. You come copy this one to Canva. Replace that with a picture of your own trimmer, and there you go. You got a nice ad there. I like looking at the fonts and how they use backgrounds to sort of merge into an image here, and you replace your own image. It's just nice to have a template ready to go with all the information there that you can actually just go in and change. Carlos, that's perfect. Perfect. Now let's go through some of the chats here so I can close this meeting off. Let's make sure everyone got their questions. Chelsea, you've had your ads reviewed by Ben and made some tweaks to them. You'll leave the website URL and Notion URL. Okay. Have a look.
Guys, I want to talk to you about this mason jar vacuum sealer and how it helped me from throwing out spoiled fruit and groceries from my fridge.
I like the idea that I can package up my food in those jars and I'm not going to have waste.
Simply put the food in the jar, cover it with the lid, pop over the vacuum device and click the button for vacuum sealing. It is now sealed securely.
So I have teenage boys and they love fruit, but there have been many times where they don't eat it fast enough, and I'm throwing out strawberries and blueberries just like these guys right here. I was tired of repeating that cycle of buying fruit, throwing it out because it's not eaten fast enough, and adding it to the grocery list like the next day.
I'm doing lots of dehydrating because it means that I can now save on some of those vacuum seal bags, and instead I can seal things up just like this, instead with my glass jar.
This is great. That is fantastic.
Why did I just learn about this now?
So I have teenage boys and they love fruit, but there have been many times where they don't eat it fast enough, and I'm throwing out strawberries and blueberries just like these guys right here. I was tired of repeating that cycle of buying fruit, throwing it out because it's not eaten fast enough, and adding it to the grocery list like.
Another great ad. This is great.
Okay, this vacuum sealer kit works.
A bit long. So you got some good ads here. I'd like you to... Oh, here we go. 16 seconds. Perfect. You may as well cut this down to 15 seconds, though. You get a discount at 15 seconds. So this ad is almost good. I don't like the text because you can barely see it. It's not a nice font there. Or maybe it's fine. I don't know. Probably fine, to be honest. It's a good ad. Cut this down to 15 seconds because anything over 15, if you get it under 15, it plays autoplay with sound in more locations. So you may as well just cut a second out of that. And that'll be a great ad. With mixed in with all the rest, it's going to be fantastic. Alright. And Chelsea, your website, Fresh Hero. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very good job. Yep, this should work. Go and launch, Chelsea, and go and make some money. Hannah wanted to let me know that you sent me a DM on your feedback for your website. It would be amazing if you give us the feedback once you're done. The events questions, I'll have a look, Hannah. I'll see if I can. I probably won't get it done today, given that it's Sunday, but I will be back online tomorrow to have a look. Carlos, Dora, we did those. Pete Paris, you got a new ad here.
When my kids start acting up, I hand them these. The best part, the ink magically vanishes so they can use them over and over.
Ooh.
These Bright Brains Magic Copybooks feature a unique groove design that helps children master their writing skills while keeping them out of mischief and away from screens. My kids absolutely love them and they stay entertained for hours.
Yeah. This is great. This is really good.
Take advantage of our special offer, 50% off plus free shipping today. When my kids start acting up, I hand them these. The best part, the ink magically vanishes so they can use them over and over.
Paris, you've done everything I've asked you to do. Let's get this live. Let's see how it performs, and I hope it performs better than the other ones. Hannah, website, Toddy. Stress-free parenting. Top. Well, this looks nice. Well done. Done. Great looking site. Great. Quantity selector. This is pretty. Got shop pay. 4 installments with shop pay. Nice. Wow. Gorgeous website. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is great. Go.
Let's talk about this diaper bag. This is great for any parent who is traveling anywhere, taking the baby anywhere. My favorite thing about this is that it is a changing table and a diaper bag. This entire back pocket unzips and turns out into a changing table. There are so many pockets inside. It is so deep. There's a lot of room in there. In the big front pocket, you have the 3 thermal pockets in here. Your bottles to either keep them warm or cold.
So you never have to worry about changing your baby in a nasty public restroom or because you have a changing table right inside of your diaper bag.
Very cool. Yeah, this is good. Ads are good. I don't even need to see the rest. You're ready to go. Let's get this going. Get these ads up and running. Get some sales. And I think that might be it for the day. I think that's it, guys. Well done, everybody. Some of these websites coming through are absolutely breathtaking. Blowing my mind what you guys are doing with what we're teaching here. Go get those sales, guys. I'm going to be back on Tuesday at I think I'm going to move my Tuesday and Thursday times to 6 p.m. my time. I think that might be better for everybody. It'll certainly make it easier for me so I'm not hiccuping on my stream anymore after trying to chow down so quickly. But if I can do that, maybe more of you guys will be free to watch it. Jess, got a question. What app can you use to create a free gift and add it to the landing page? Will it slow down loading speed? And if so, how can you ensure that it doesn't affect performance? I'm based in Queensland, by the way, so I'm in the Gold Coast. Moved up here after the lockdowns in Melbourne nearly destroyed us. Jess, so I have a free I have a free product app that I use. I don't want you to use it because it will hinder your use of one-click upsell. You'll have to go through the App Store and you'll have to test out some apps. What you want to do before you install any apps, take a copy of your template and make a copy. Okay? That way, if you do install an app and it slows everything down, you can uninstall it and then you can just republish the backup template that you've got. All apps, every single app out there will affect your performance, sometimes small, sometimes medium, sometimes large. At your point, you don't have that many apps installed. You guys aren't doing anything very tricky, so you should be okay to install an app. So I highly recommend just going and trying some of the apps out there that can add free products and just seeing which one you like, which one works well with the way that you've set your website up, which one works well with your back end, which one works, like which one you're most happy working with. And yeah, just take it from there. No problem, Damon. I'll be around. All right, guys, take it easy. Go get those conversions and I'll see you soon.